Hello my friends of Cosmic Agency, my name is Gosia and today I am making this calling, this is a video calling to all of you to do something. As you know, Mari Swaruu, a 15-year-old extraterrestrial person on board of Starship Toleka, has been making her videos directly herself almost for a year now. Every day, one day in Spanish and the other day in English. And this has been a direct communication with the extraterrestrial person. What I would like to do, what I would like you to do is to pick only one video of Mari Swaruu channel that you believe was super special, super important, and very interesting, and share it with the text. I will provide you an example of a text. Share it with the text on any social media where you believe that people are interested in these subjects, where ufologists go, announce their conferences, etc. Because, okay, here, why did this idea come to me? This came to me not because they asked me to make this calling, not because we really care, even though we do, but we don't, to create more attention towards us or towards Mari Swaruu channel. It's not that. It was because I was walking in the forest and also looking at the Facebook posts of conferences and ufologists going from one conference to another, always kind of stewing in the same brewing in the same soup of stories. And here I realized we have a real extraterrestrial person who is sharing this information for almost a year on her channel daily. And I believe she should be having millions of visits to her channel. Forget about our channels, which are also important because it's Yaski, Athena, Swaruu, Aneka, and the rest. But here we have Mari Swaruu, who is directly making these videos and this information. This is disclosure. Everybody's talking about disclosures and how exciting it will be, and how we are ready, and how we want to launch our civilization into the new phase, and how we want to liberate this and this technology, and how we want to expand our minds into the cosmic future. But here I'm seeing the same information floating out there, the same conference topics, the same ufologists just speculating, assuming things, not knowing exactly. They are doing their best, but CIA inserts a part. But they're doing their best with the information they have, but they can only reach so far because they are not extraterrestrial people themselves, unless they are some awakened starseeds with memories. That's also a part. But most of them are just investigators, ufologists who are studying this subject, who are passionate. But here we have a real extraterrestrial person sharing the information directly. Why aren't they interested in this more? Why doesn't Mari have millions of visits? This is an extraterrestrial person talking to you humans out there, talking to us humans out here. This is revolutionary, and I would like to somehow shake the boat a little bit more and reach the people who I know are out there interested in these topics. Like, for example, I was in a Facebook page of someone who was posting information about the pyramids, and they were discussing how the extraterrestrial probably built this and that, and how this and maybe that, and it was all just speculations and theories, but of people who are really genuinely interested. And here we have the video on the pyramids explaining how exactly this was done, not explained by me, not explained by us here on Earth, investigating the subject, explained by the extraterrestrial people themselves. And you, ufologists, and people who follow ufology are interested in all this. Well, here you have extraterrestrial person talking and explaining extraterrestrial reality and much more to you daily, directly. So, what I would like you to do is to pick one video, only one video from last year in Mari's channel. Choose the one that you find is very important, that was interesting, that is new, that is maybe controversial, whatever you believe is really interesting to share, and then post it with the text. don't just post the link and that's it. Explain to the people what this is about. Explain that this is direct extraterrestrial person writing this information from her ship. If you don't have a writing talent, it's okay, don't worry. In the description box under this video, I'm going to include the text, example of a text of what you can say together with the link. You can edit it your own way, transform it, but you can use it as a base and share it around. Just one video, one link, once to the Facebook groups, Instagram groups, Telegram groups, to ufologists' web pages, to ufologists' Facebook profile walls, wherever there are people, because I really would like more people to have access to this information and to be able to be expanded by this information. Now, if any of those people you share it with are not going to end up believing that this is really from the extraterrestrial person, I would just say two things. Say to them, look at the videos, at least like 5. I would say, of course, more, but at least it has to be just more than one video, and look at the information itself. And if you don't believe this is an extraterrestrial person, well, just judge and assess and let the information itself speak to you. It doesn't matter the source. Information itself, how does it feel? How does it reach? It does expand in many directions. Information itself, no matter where it is really coming from. And second of all, why not? Why couldn't it be a real extraterrestrial person sitting and writing this? They have hands, they have digital computers, they have a desire, at least those that I am communicating with. They have the desire and they have the means to do this. And they have been doing this for millennia, inspiring and guiding and being there in the shadows, passing information, but in a hidden way, a lot of times in a not so hidden way. This is what they do. They have been always behind the scenes doing things. And this is like one of the first direct approaches, really, that they have done. Because, like you say, these are sort of, I hope so, disclosure times, one way or the other, but it's not going to come from the governments. You want the disclosures, look at the people like us, look at the efforts and projects like this one. Send a link. I'm going to stop here because I'm going to get carried away explaining this, because much more could be said, of course. Send the link, one video with the text, and let's try to reach more people with this amazing information. Even Matthias, we call him that way. Matthias, my partner, said this few days ago. How come she doesn't have millions of visits? So many people out there are interested in extraterrestrials and what they would have to say. They are looking in the sky and they are like yearning to like, wow, look at the extraterrestrial ships, and they're like, here you have the real person sitting and speaking to you. Why doesn't she have millions of visitors? So let's try to reach more people. This is my campaign. This is not coming from them. It just came from me and observing how the UFO conferences just repeat the same people and repeat the same stories. And people, on the other hand, the audience, are so eager to know. Well, here you have a lot of the answers. So let them have those answers. Let them at least have the opportunity and the alternative to see what Mari and what we offer. Thank you very much. I hope that you're going to do what I'm asking you to do. Let's just make this bigger. I think it deserves to be bigger. And I'll see you in the next video, of course. Bye-bye, and thank you again.